Good morning, welcome to a video on growing tomatoes in Melbourne. This plant is a very interesting one. So what I did was last year I had actually tried to grow some cherry tomatoes here in my garden bed, and when the season was kind of over, I just chucked all my branches over on this side, and I left it there. And suddenly this year I saw a little tomato plant coming out from my grass patch here, and I decided, well, I'll let it live. I won't pull it out and see what happens. And it grew and grew and grew. And so what I had to do was I basically snipped off the first 30 centimeters or so of branches and leaves, and then and the stick and the garden stake there was just not long enough. So then I put these makeshift things on my fence, and also put a piece of string and started looping the tomato plant up the string. So all I did was I tied the string there, and then I went down and then looped it around, went down and looped it around, went down and looped it around, went down and looped it around, and it supported the whole plant. Obviously this isn't the right way to plant by just chucking seeds anywhere and just letting it grow, but you can see, cherry tomatoes do grow like that. I've also got one over there that I actually planted from a cutting from again, a seedling from a neighbor. And I've done the same thing. I've put a little piece of wood up there with some string, and I've done the same thing. It's December. It's got some fruit. To see the size of it, that's my thumb. So it's not bad. It's all green. Still waiting for the fruit to go red. And as you can see, there are some pretty flowers there that will hopefully turn into cherry tomatoes. And I just need to manage, I guess, the height of these and how far I want these to grow. So right now it's manageable, but as soon as it gets beyond this height, this is kind of where my head and my reach finishes. So I don't want to go too high. So really, yeah, that's growing tomatoes, cherry tomatoes in Melbourne. It's pretty easy. I would say not much effort. You do need to come and take out these little, I think it's called sucklings, but basically the ones in between the branches, so that it encourages more growth on the main main branch. Got any questions? Leave me a comment and subscribe. Cheers.